Generic greetings and welcome back to the Escapists 2 once again, and we're a little bit further ahead than when we left off last episode because I got about 10 minutes into this and it crashed because of reasons. So essentially what's happened is I've managed to go up and fail the job again. That shoemaking thing is really intensive and really picky in the way you place stuff, and it's a tad annoying at times. But either way, we have one more attempt at it before we get fired, but hopefully that's not going to be a big problem because we'll be escaping. The plan is to escape, well, the way the phone told us really. We talked to someone on the phone and it said go into the north building. Now if that's the case, it means this building, and that's difficult because it is all red. Look, everything's red there, so I don't think we'll be able to get in there easily. So we're going to have to make a red key or a red key card, and that means us knocking out a guard, but it also means getting putty and things like that. So that's and then what you do is when you get to the top of this, if we go to floor 2, you can see there is I believe top floor, floor 3. Yeah, there's a way out up here. You can use this balcony and fire like a zip line across, but that might be difficult. But either way, let's see what we can do now. In order to make the thing we need a crossbow and we need a key card. So to make a crossbow, to make a complete crossbow, you need a bow and arrow, by the look of it, glue, and looks like a crossbow chassis. But I don't know how you make those. I'm guessing some wood. Either way, what I'm going to do is loot some stuff. Let's always loot the cola when you can if you've got space. So let's have a quick look. Yes, to make a crossbow body, you need a bolt and 2 bits of wood. Crossbow lathe is that a peg of some kind? Maybe a dowel of some kind, yeah? And then some string and some glue. So either way, we're looking for wood, and we're looking for glue, and there's an energy drink. And we also need to think about the key card as well, so we'll need electronic stuff. We need some electronicals, but we'll see how it goes. Also, it would be nice if we had some money, but sadly, as I said, I've failed the shoemaking for a couple of ones in a row now. There's some talc. We can then make a... I'm hoping that guy doesn't come over here. I can then make with the talc probably some... there's a bolt, which is what we're looking for, and a wire, which is even better. I can make some putty with that, so I'll just go to my desk and I'm going to put the wire in and such and the talc, and then I'll actually put the bolt in my hidden compartment, which I know people have been asking me to do. I've just been not bothering for some reason. Let me take all this crap out that I don't need, and I'm going to shove it in Martin's desk because he is my cellmate, and it's now lunchtime. I'm just going to dump all this in his desk. There we go. And if any of these guys have a problem with me doing it, then I'm saying, look, I'm giving him stuff. I'm not taking it. I'm giving him stuff. He wanted a cup and some talc and other things. I mean, I did nick his chocolate earlier on and his wires, so, you know, maybe that's on me, but hey-ho. So, there's my lunchtime completerated, job done. And then we'll go back to looting. But, like I say, we do need to make a way up stairs as well, and I don't know how that's going to go down. But anyway, let's see if we can make this crossbow in the next day or so. It would be quite nice. But... problem is that a lot of the stuff that we'll need may be quite rare, and if it ain't rare, then it's probably going to be expensive. There's a file, but quite honestly, I don't know if I need it. It's roll call, and I don't fancy getting found with a file, so I'm going to put that in there. Put these in here. I'm going to put some of the drinks in as well. There we go. Right, so we'll go to roll call. We can go through the metal detector because, you know, no problems whatsoever there. And we will drink that energy drink, and then we'll talk to these people, see what they want. So, this guy wants some new instruments. I'm not going to do that one. Plant this dead rat in someone's desk. That is a very easy task, and I can go through the metal detector without it setting off because apparently it's not contraband. It's disgusting, but it's not contraband. So I need to plant it in this guy's desk. That's a fairly easily done objective. There you go, there's that planted. And while we're here, we'll have a look at this desk, because why not? Again, none of the stuff I want. No wood, nothing like that. Where are the other cells? Are there any other cells around here? Or is this the only row of cells? It can't be. Apparently it can be. Job time, so let's crack on. It's always double job time, and I'm miles away as well. Oh, good grief. I'm probably going to get there half an hour late because the job is so far away. And this is my last attempt at getting this job right. If I fail, then I lose this job, this shoemaking job, which is not good. So, I've already got some stuff in here, as you can see. So, we're going to pick up these souls. There's the souls, and there's a complete shoe. But we also need a frame. And what we do is we go to this. We create a pair of shoes. And then we need to use the press. So, we'll do that. And then we'll put that in the press. And then once this comes out the press... actually, we'll keep creating when we can. So, we'll pick up that. And there's a pair of shoes. And then you can go to combine the pair of shoes. And then you can put the shoes apparently on. And one pair of shoes, and then we need to make some more. Hang on, craft that, and then that goes in our hand. That goes in the press. I keep typing rather than putting these in the press. Ugh! Oh, this is so annoying. It really is annoying. 5 different buttons for activate. There you go. There's that done, and then craft it. Then finally put in our hand. Start typing again, and there's our job quota. Only just, but we did get it done. Right, so while we're here, let's go far left and see what we can do. Actually, we need to go over there, and that's a red key card. That is red, and that is red as well. So the only way to get in here is via the red doors. So we definitely need either a red key card or a red... why am I carrying this soul about? Don't want that. I need a red key card or a red key. It's going to be a red key. Yeah. So, shower time now. Let's just head off. I can actually sprint a bit by using my like sort of magical sprinty punch thing. We'll go around here. Actually, I think I could have gone straight left there. I still haven't got my bearings in this place. There's that done. And then we'll start doing some chin-ups. So it's Q. A. Q. Yeah. Get a shower. I'm going to have to get the strength up because if I don't, then I won't be able to knock out the guard and to make a copy of their key. And the problem is I'm going to have to make a copy of a red key, so I need to know what they've got. So not only do I need to knock out the right guard, I need to make sure that I... have the thing to make the key. I just realised you can sort of glitch this out a little bit, which is interesting. You can jump on this rail. You're supposed to press Q and E when it gets inside the guides, but you don't have to wait to go back. You just jump off the bar and then get back on it, and then it resets, and it's probably faster. Anyway, I will actually eat today because, as you can see, my energy is low, and everyone's getting knocked out. There's 2 people on the ground. There was a couple of people fighting, I think, in the shower back there, so it's all kicking off. And I am not going to stay here anymore. I'm also not going to loot them because that has some dire consequences, as you've seen, especially if there's guards looking around. There's Bob apparently standing around. I don't know why he's got a paintbrush in his hand. Obviously, he was going to paint something or has painted something, but either way. Right, so it doesn't look like any of these have changed, and I don't think they will today. But anyway, a bit of free time. Enough for me to go around and nick things. Shall I make a weapon? Could make a sock mace. Sock mace is very easy to make. Just a bar of soap and a sock. But that guy's come past. It didn't see me. But yeah, I mean, I don't know whether there's soap in here. I wonder if Martin's got soap. Let's have a gander. And no, he's got loads of stuff I put in there, like the bleach and such. Actually, the bleach, is that classed as a weapon? Not sure. Anyway. Just go through here. That's chalky. Don't really want to pick up the chocolate. Finish looting the rest of this. Loads of glue as well, so I can make papier-mâché, but there's no vents to climb out of in here, so there's no reason to do it. There was a comb in there. So actually, I might pick up the comb because I will need to make a key at some point. And the way you do that is by using a lighter on a piece of plastic, and you get molten plastic, and then you make the key. Key, like pretty much everything in this game. Well, I've got so much wire, I don't need all of that. And also a length of rope, I'll put that in there as well. Yeah, I might as well take these. Do I make papier-mâché just to get it used up? No, because both of these items on their own are not contraband. And I also don't need the spittoon. That'll do, is I'll just put it into Martin's desk, because that's like the overflow desk, isn't it? We'll put that in there, and the wire in there, and we'll keep all the sock for now. Right, let's have a bit of a recce up top again, because we've had a look around everybody's desk. I've got 150, so enough to buy things. Obviously, we went to the phone, and we've had this hint there. So, find a way to fire across the rope across the northern building. This giant he'll be able to zip wire his way out. So, I do need to... I can do it that way, but the northern building, as you can see, requires key. You need keycard access. Oh, you need a red key. So, we need a red key. And... is that really all we need? I think it's just that. You just need a red key. Obviously, we need the zip line and such, but whatever, we can do that. Right, let's get some... let's do a bit more training, get the stats leveled up. A lot of people have been asking me to play this multiplayer. I have actually played it multiplayer with a friend. I think we've got 2 or 3 hours on it. And it's been hit and miss. The thing is, it's been crashing a couple of times, which is not good. And especially when it sort of glitches out. What happens is, up until literally today, when I'm recording, their stats didn't save. So you would have them, they would be playing and say for an hour, and they would like say level up all of their stats to 100 because, you know, that's like future-proofing the character and such. And then what would happen is if they crashed out or they left and came back, they would all start back at the default 30, which was just no. That's just not acceptable. No. Now, when it's going to take you 20 minutes to get all of these stats up, and then you have to reset them. But as of this patch, like I say when I'm recording, it's been changed so now if they load in the same sequence, they are saved to the same cell, and because of that, they do keep their stats. It's a bit of a hacky way of doing it, but I'm assuming they're going to get to a better way. At least there's one way now. They also drop all of their stuff in a swag bag as well, which I've had glitch out at times, but hey-ho. I'm sure it'll all be patched out. We hope. So, this is obviously night roll call here. We need to get a little bit more training in while we can. Because, why not? There we go. And that really does take loads of stuff up. I'm just going to go straight to bed because there's no reason why I need to do anything else other than that. And, oh no, people are actually going to get back in. A lot of times if you go straight away, hey, look, not all of them got there. Interesting. Right, so, I want to start buying some... things off people. There's a handle, there's a crowbar. What's this person want? They are selling a couple of things. Apparently this dead rat had sentimental value. I don't know whether that's randomly generated or someone's actually written that. And I don't know what's worse. I think the latter. Because it could have said, find Teasel's X, and, you know, X being like a paintbrush or something. But the fact that it said dead rat is an interesting choice. The fact that it gives us that to pick up. Either way, I've got his dead rat. I'll bring it back. I don't know what he's going to do with dead rat, but there's his lost property. And I'm trying to see what else people have got for sale. An iron bar, a hammer, and fighting now. Right, go in here, and then I believe it's work time after this. So, you know what I can do? I can go up here and go around, and I can start making the shoes early. I might as well. So, there's those crafted, and we will put them in there. Hang on, I'm not looking at... Look, this is what I'm saying. I was looking at this, but it's picking stuff up from there. Ooh. Right, so... Is it going to activate? No, it's not going to activate. I guess I can't use the items yet. So I'll just create... a couple of items. A couple of shoes. Right. There you go. Yeah, you can only use the press as soon as it starts, you see. And I keep on pressing the wrong button to start typing. So I pick up that and that. I then put in each of those. Yeah, you do have to select it, you see. But that should be it. That should be the job done. One pair of shoes. And craft. Pair of shoes. And there we go. Simple task, job done. That's a vent going down as well. So, that's job time. Look at that, so the soul's just sitting there. Anyway, so. That's that job done. We've got work time later on, but I'm hoping we get paid twice. Maybe that's why there's a really stiff economy going on here. Because a lot of the items you can't nick, you're going to have to work for the job. So it is advantageous that I got that job at the time. That's a circuit board, which means I can make a key card. A clone of a key card, which might be useful. But I'll store that for later on. Some spurs. Maybe there's a weapon with spurs, like spur knuckle dusters or something. And there's another sock. I've not yet found any... Not yet found a bar of soap yet to make a sock mace. There's another duct tape. Might as well take the duct tape. It's always useful to have duct tape. I need talc and toothpaste. And there's another roll of duct tape. So what I'm going to do... See what I can store. Store the duct tape. I think Martin's stuff's about getting nicked. There's a guy wandering in the bottom. I guess I'll store the circuit board for later on. Actually, what do you need to make that? Exercise time. I think exercise time. Yeah, exercise time. You have to go through a metal detector. I'm actually going to do the exercise. I'm just going to go inside just to get this done. There we go. But I want to find out what you need to make a cyan keycard mold component. You actually need the keycard. Yeah, so you need the keycard and the wire. So you need to knock the person out and then do it that way. That's going to be difficult to do. Anyway. So I don't think we need the keycard. I think we just need a key. There we go. We can actually make a sock mace now. That's good. But that is contraband. So if I go through the metal detector, it's going to find it. So it's sort of pointless having it on me. That's not what I want. I don't want any of that. So it's back to free time. There's another file. I'm just going to have to start talking to people and buying things off them, I think. Because nicking it ain't working. It ain't working. The multiplayer way of escaping from this is actually much easier. You just go down into the... not the vents. I'm just going to take some of this. I need talc. And I need toothpaste. And I think Martin had some. I'll make the mould. No, he didn't. Yeah, you just go down to the mines. There's a mine shaft entrance further up that you can get in when you're playing multiplayer because you need two people, one to open the door and one to go in, and then hold the door and such. But once you've done that, you can just pretty much walk out. There's a pickaxe down the bottom, and you just use 2 hits of the pickaxe and you walk out. There's the toothpaste. So toothpaste to make some water putty, and the putty is not contraband. So that goes in there. I'm gonna dump this wire. See, I've got these rolls of duct tape in there, but they're not in the hidden compartment. If they get searched, then they get searched and taken. I'll get to these because carrying them. We'll keep hold of them for now. So it's only nearly 12 o'clock in the game, so let's just do some pull-ups. And there's that done. Then I'll just drink that energy drink, and get back on. There we go. And then we're maxed out on that one. So I can try and get a guard knocked out. Oh, it's going to be work time. I better head off. Is it work time or dinner time? I'll be dinner surely. Lunchtime. There it is, yeah. I'm going to hang around this place because I want to see what people have got for sale. I should have... I'm going to unbind that key. I'm going to see if I can get all of the components for that, which is a dowel, string, and glue. This is bolt and 2 wood. Well, I can easily get the bolt and 2 wood. I need 2 glue. I've got 2 glue. Right, so... they've not got anything I want. They've got a wood, which I will buy. They've got a wood. Aha, so I can make all of that. Excellent, right. So I can use both of these woods and the bolt to make the crossbow base, essentially. And then I just need the string. And obviously what I need to do is make this and then stash it. So there's the base. And then stash that. Okay, so we got the crossbow body. We just need now to get the... we just need to get the rest of the frame and such. So, Hillary, nothing there. This guy, nothing. Teasel, nothing. Any jobs? Plant this brick. Oh, plant a fake wall in their desk. Yeah, I might as well do that. Simple task. Make sure I get the right area, though. There's been a couple of times when it says flush this down their toilet and make the toilet back up, and I went, yeah, no bother. And then I've done it to someone else's. So, crap, I didn't mean that. Right, I think it's jobbers again. So I better go off and crack on with that one. I should have enough time. I'm a bit better at doing it now. I have to go in here. Upstairs and then along. No, this way. Can you get from that side? You probably get the other way. Probably can, but I just... oh yeah, you can get round. That sword's just going to sit there forever, I think. So, it is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll just go to crafting. Craft. There we go. And then we will put that in the machine. And put that in the machine. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll pick that shoe up. Pick that shoe up. We'll combine those. We'll craft those 2 while we're on. And put that in the machine. Put that in the machine. And then, yeah, there we go. Quite easy now that I've got the hang of it. And it pays very well, which is the main thing. Right, I think we will leave it there. Job done in 40 minutes. That's fine. So we've got a decent amount of money, 135. We've got the crossbow base done. We just need the key card. Oh, sorry, we need a key. And we need the crossbow top bit. And I'm guessing we need a grappling hook? It doesn't say. But I certainly don't want to be caught with the other stuff up there if I can't use it. So a grappling hook would be nice. But either way, we'll see how it goes. As always, hope you have enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. And generic partings.